Hello, happy Thursday afternoon, and welcome to another live stream. Yay! Today I am working on the digital colors for Delivery Girl 2.0, and I've gotten the flats ready, and I'm kind of messing around with a background idea. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it. I'm not sure about anything, but all I know is that we're going to color and try to figure it out. So, I'm working in Photoshop today. This is Photoshop Creative Cloud, and I have my layers on one side. They're a mess because none of them are for sure. And then the bar next to all of the layers is something I only keep for live streams because it seems like you guys kind of enjoy seeing it, and that is my brushes and various brush settings. So I will be working on this today. I look forward to it, and I hope that we can come up with something good because yikes. I really would like to do some bright, fun colors for this one. So I'm really excited about it. Hal, Lauren, Alberto, Mark, Brian King, Stacy, Rob, Alina. So good to see you all. Thank you for joining me today. So I now have blackout curtains. Yes. Dan and I went to Lowe's, found some curtains on sale. Hooray. And Dan put up a curtain rod for me like an angel. And now I have blackout curtains. I can actually see my monitor now for live streaming because this is the time of the day where the sun is literally coming in right through these windows. And it's pretty much most of the wall right over there. So it makes such a difference for me now. I can see, once it would get dark after the live stream, I'd look at the file again and be like, God, that looks awful. But it was okay considering that I couldn't see shit. So I'm really excited. Sherlock did like the sunbeams. He won't be sunning himself here as much. Dan put up curtains like an angel so Dawn can dwell in darkness like a devil. Oh, true words, Rob. Juan, hello. Welcome to the stream. This is going to be fun. River Dragon, Keeman, hi. All right, so I have a couple color swatches there. I'm thinking maybe to put some sort of glow or something coming off of the package, and that's kind of as far as I've gotten. Yeah, I've done a few different textures and patterns, and I've kind of just put them all on top of each other. I don't know if I'm going to keep any of it, but for now we'll leave it like this. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm just going to pull all of these into a group. Now, I really like the background colors when it's in RGB, but these colors that I want to do are not CMYK compatible, so that's a big bummer. It's a lot more gray than I wanted, but we'll learn to live with it. All right, the purple bar, just so you guys know, I am coloring this at 11 by 17 print size. The pinkish purple bar right there is the aspect ratio for the postcard size. So I want to have that in there too so that I know where it's actually going to cut off for the thank you card. So that's what the lavender pink square rectangle is. I know, I was waiting for everybody to notice it. Hal, you're the first one to mention the glowing package. Okay. Oh, Jeff, hello. Welcome to the stream. All right. So I'm going to lock the flats and put them down here. These were a couple little swooshes and thoughts I was having. I liked some of the shape of them, but I'm not going to keep them. So those are gone. This is the postcard template. So that's what this is. It's this everything from the pink out is going to be cut off, and then everything inside will fit on the postcard. So you always do a little bit of a bleed margin so that things can go out to the edge. Outsider, hello! The purple is my bleed area. That's right. Thank you, What the Fan Art. Heal, please. Hello. We're doing great. Welcome to the stream today. Okay, so postcard template is there, and then this is my 11 by 17 print template. Well, it's my cover template, actually. And so that's kind of the extra space around for bleed margins, etc., etc. Here's the swatches. I don't really need those right now. And then these were a few other, this was another texture file that I ended up using in here. So I'll just put that in there. That's all background shit. You're all losing on the contest? I'm sorry. Is it because Hanu Soul is kicking butt today? Michael, thank you. Welcome to the stream. All right. So I'm gonna start putting in the shadows, and then I'll start working on highlights and all those fun things. So for starters, I'm just going to select her skin tone, and because there's not really much in the way of any yellow in this piece, it's mostly purples and blues, I've taken a lot of the golden tones out of her skin. We'll see how this works, and I'm not sure. I'm a little nervous not adding tons of golden hues in skin, but I want to try it now so she hopefully meshes in with the background. Yes! Like Hanu Soul is Mike Van Patten. Like in war games, the only way to win the game is not to play. Oh, are you not gonna, did you not keep any? I don't blame you, I wouldn't have kept any. I'm frankly surprised that so many people have kept a lot of the thank you card. Yes, soon is Double Dip Day. Whoop whoop. Tom, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you? Let's get ourselves a shadow going on. Wait, what? I don't think I got a thank you card when I got the books. Outsider, there was an issue this year, and it was out of stock, and I did receive a warning from my warehouse team that the card was running low on stock, and I completely forgot about it because it was during my move. So I'm really, really sorry about that. We are making new ones now. Luis, hello. So I'm putting the light source because the whole piece is kind of hopefully guiding your eye to the parcel. I'm going to start saying parcel, or you guys are never going to let me hear the end of it. I'm going to make the light source coming from the upper right hand corner. And then I will do a rim light of some of whatever color I end up doing for the background on her butt and stuff like that. So that will be kind of the secondary light source. But the main light source will be coming from the glowing package. I will do my best to make up for for not getting everyone thank you cards. I know. This is really a minefield today. Oh, Juan's gonna buy people's thank you cards. Lol. Trey, welcome. Malibu. Needs 2 hands for that package size. Oh, lol. Okay, swatches. I think I have a skin highlight I want to use. I do. Okay, so I watched something, and let's do soft light. So I watched a tutorial from Ross Straws earlier today, and he does his skin highlights and most of his highlights on a new layer, and he does soft light. And then from there, he'll make adjustments. Oh, you got your Lady Death Kickstarter today. Yay! Thank you for getting the metal book, Devin. I'm glad you're happy with it. That's awesome. I haven't seen them yet. Hello, Roy. Okay, now I'm going to take this color and I want to add some purple into it. So I'm going to go more into the blues because I want it to have like a cool tone at the bottom and a bit darker. I'm cautiously hopeful I'll get my Lady Death Kickstarter in time for Fan Expo to be signed by... Oh, absolutely, of course you will. Hoping to be let out of the corner by the end of the birthday month. Have I put you in the corner and forgotten about you, Tom? Is that what's going on? I don't know if I can handle this. I'm going to give her a little bit more of a peach tone. So I'm using hue saturation right now. I like that better. Well, thank you, Roy. This is fun. All right. Now I'm going to go darker still. weeks to Fan Expo Canada. Woohoo! I'm so excited about it. Okay, I'm taking the hardness of the brush up a little bit. Start in on a few drop shadows. How am I feeling today? I've got a bit of a headache that I'm trying to fight, but hopefully it'll be gone. Kenny, hello. All right, and then let's just, for funsies, I want to see what the rim lights will look like. Yes. So I'm going to do something like that. Probably not that strong. Take the opacity down a little bit. There. Now it'll kind of even everything out a little bit. Hello, Pat Draws. Alright, so we'll have some kind of rim light like that, and that should help to tie her into the background. So we'll just put rim light. Yes, I am using a Wacom Cintiq right now, Jeffrey. Let's take the hardness way down again, turn off shape dynamics. Good. Yours says expected by Saturday. Woohoo! You like the background? Thanks, Jeffrey. Thank you, Steve. Okay, I'm going to take the hardness up a little bit. She's got a proper shine on her nose. Did Dan fix the Wi-Fi? No, he didn't. I don't really think there was anything to do. It must have just been a weird glitch the other day. All right, 1 second. Just gotta text Lore. One second, you guys. I'll say I watch streamers from Europe, Asia, the US, but the worst connections are from Canada. That sucks. A Twitch streamer my son was watching was having the same issue that same day. Well, that's encouraging. Sucks to hear that Canada is the worst, but you know, I also kind of get it. I feel like I could be wrong, but Canada is definitely taking a little bit longer to get some of the more fancy Wi-Fi stuff, but maybe I'm wrong. David Ray, hello, welcome to the stream today. Okay, giving that a quick save. All right, Roy is asking, who are the comic artists that have influenced you the most? All the Top Cow artists, Aspen artists, and J. Scott Campbell. Hello, Draxgal. Thank you. Giving her a little bit more warmth in her skin. Okay, let's get her lip color in. So I'm going to change to the hard and round brush. Take the opacity all the way up to 100%. And I'm going to draw in her lips. How do I like the Cintiq? I love it. So I've had it for a couple years now, and I wouldn't have been able to make the jump into being my own colorist digitally if I hadn't gotten it. So it was very much money well spent in my case. But I do know that there are many other really good tablets. This is just the one that I bought. Okay. Go back here. And I'm going to mess with the levels a little bit. Before, after. Before, after. Why did it make it more saturated? Before, after. I am not going to be in C2E2 next week, no. Taking the opacity down. Yes, Salt Lake is, well, it's not going to be my next show because I have Fan Expo Canada first, Tom. But yeah, I have the contact information of the person that I need to talk to just make sure everything is set. And so, and he's a really nice man. So I've worked with him before. I just wasn't sure if he was the person to contact this time about Salt Lake City. He is. So I will be writing him first thing next week. I know, it's only a month until Vienna goes to uni. Weep. But every evening after dinner, we're watching Gilmore Girls together, and it's so fun, and I get to have some Vienna time, and I'm very happy. Yes, still the Salt Lake City definite maybe. But I will have an answer for you guys. If I receive an answer back, I will have an answer for you by Tuesday. And everybody else, I believe, is fully confirmed. I think I'm the only one that isn't. So I'm going to try to get on that. Alright, so I want to lighten up her face a little bit. It's a little too dark. I said that last week. I know. I'm such a failure. I'm so sorry. Yes. True slacker. think you're fine as long as you're quicker than responding to Juan. Yeah, I will do my best. Alright, I'm thinking that I'm going to do most of the highlights. I mean, most of the light source coming from the package, so I'm going to lighten up her face just a little bit. Bring the, draw the eye upward. I know, right, Tom? It is massive incentive. I'm so excited, and I really want to be there. I just need to do my due diligence and make sure everything is set up. Oh my God, Tom. I'm just smoothing out that line a little bit because I want to do the drop shadow on another layer probably. Hello, Hanusol. Welcome to this stream and congratulations on all the cards you have. That is crazy. want to give her like a white outfit, but then a little bit more holographic maybe. Picking up some of the ambient tones around. We have you pick up a little bit of pink too. Why not? Well, no. Actually, no pink. Because her outfit already has a lot of pink in it. Let's go more into blue. Now I have to sit here and bite my nails for a week. Oh no! Don't like those. They don't look good. Yuck, yuck. Taking the hardness down. Start bringing in a little bit more. Light tones. Rodriguez, hello, welcome. John Overbay, hi. It's great to have you both here. All right, now I'm going to start going to the highlights. yes, Dragus, today is a warm day. Sorry I missed that. I am getting ramen this weekend, actually. Oh, thank you, Dragus. So I'm still working on that one, honestly. I have not finished the colors on it because, again, these are like my free time projects. But I'm so glad you like the progress so far. I feel like it needs a secondary color, and I can't figure out, I can't quite figure out what to do there. It's a tricky one because there's only flame going on. What would you recommend to take care of your wrist, eyes, and back after a couple days of working on a comic book? Oh, I've got you there. And then I'm going to work on the color holds. But I have a few different things. I don't really get wrist pain so much, though. I draw with my forearm and my hand. I kind of draw like this. So I have shoulder pain and like elbow and forearm. Upper back pain. All right, hold please. A lot of you have already seen my demonstration with all of these things, but I'll get them to show for you. Where's my... Oh, here it is. All right. This is a back roller. Roll your back like on the floor. Roll your back up and down. You can just search Amazon for back roller, and this makes such a difference, and it really, really helps, especially if you've been kind of leaning over all day long. You get some awesome cracks in your back, and it feels really good. Now I just need to go get one more thing. Hold, please. So, actually, there were two more things. All right, I'm just gonna get this so I can see the camera to see what you guys are seeing. All right, so this one is a hook, and you can do this with it. Let me move my chair. All right, see, you can hook it into spots in your back and neck that are really hurting, and kind of pinpoint that muscle that's spasming or causing you pain, right? So this is how you do it. We got this one from our local like chiropractor and physiotherapist, but you can also get something similar to this on Amazon. And then this is called the Arm Aid, and you place it on your thigh. I'll move back so you can see. You place it on your thigh. Put your arm inside. It has a roller on one side and then these plastic balls on the other. And you run your arm through it, and it massages the muscles of your forearm. Now, this is like for gymnasts and stuff who end up with a lot of constriction in their muscles, and thus it kind of makes it so that you have trouble with the blood flow into your hand. So Dan got this for me because I was losing feeling in my hand, and it's because the muscles here were so tight and constricted. The therapist said that I just needed something to relax my forearm muscles, and it really did help. So I have this thing. It's called an arm aid. And those are the things that I use. Eyes, I don't know. I don't generally have any kind of eye strain. I'm a migraine sufferer though, so I have to lay down and close my eyes every so often because I can't handle bright light. But I don't really have anything as far as eyes go. Ooh, Theracane. Rob put a link. Thank you, Rob. Well, I don't know if it's Dr. Dawn, but being able to keep going in your work is, of course, a massive part of getting your job done. I don't know that I've drawn Hermos. Oops, sorry. Vampire, whatever, right? Alright. I don't like these colors so far. I'm not happy. But I'll just keep plugging away. And I'm probably going to change some of the colors in the end because I'm not a fan. Sometimes you think you have like the perfect idea, and then once you actually start, at least for me, once I actually start putting everything on board, it looks terrible. So thank you, FL. I'm just going to start with the basic tones for her hair. Just get some shadows in there. And some highlights. Yeah, it does, Devin. It probably needs more purple and sparkles. So true. I'm fiddling with the colors a little bit. Before and after, yes, better. That's so awesome, Mose. definitely true, Lauren. No, I just haven't colored in her eyes yet, but she does have eyeballs. Yes. But yeah, I might need to do a different color for her outfit, I think. I was leaning towards going white, but I don't know. Nice one, Steve. All right, I'm gonna take a momentary pause and do the color holds and the line art. There's a couple things I need to fix on the liner, and I'll show you guys what my scanner is doing. My scanner is creating these wobble lines on my art. So the line will be straight here and then wobble, 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 wobble. And it does these every so often, all super wobbly. So yet another reason why I need to get a scanner. It seems to also be doing weird shit to the line art. But I'm gonna darken the lines really quickly. There we go. Hello, Zold. Yeah, it's the scanner just needs to have itself a vacation to the trash bin. And I'm still just, I've looked up all the best highly rated scanners for scanning color. And it must be 11 by 17. So I already even have a list. It's really just trying to decide if I have the courage to spend how much I feel I can handle as far as the price goes. That's really bottom line. And I'm not entirely sure, you know, if spending tons and tons for the top of the line scanner is really going to make all that much of a difference, you know? So I have to kind of weigh the pros and cons a little bit. And then here you'll see my scanner has a scratch in it. So every image that I work on, I have to remove this scratch. And it's on the inside of the glass, which is crazy. So I didn't actually clean this at all. I scanned it and started working on the flats. So there's a little bit of a messies. Some of my pencil lines, though, I actually wanted to leave them there. So, just a couple spots that I missed. How much Dan, yes, it's true. It's how much Dan can handle. Because the scanner I have my eye on costs nearly $6,000. And I just am not so sure about that. Can I justify that price? And more like, can the scanner justify that price to me? I honestly don't know. Yes. Oh, you're so right, what the fan art. But then there's a big drop. Like, at least in the list that a couple lists I've found online. After that, there's a really big drop from that 6 grand scanner. Then it drops and the quality drops and all of the reviews are like, this is for scanning documents. This doesn't scan art. This is terrible for scanning color. I hate it, you know? So that one is kind of like, as far as I can find, the only 11 by 17 professional grade art scanner. They don't, right, Lauren is correct. So I'm kind of choosing between three. One is like $600, another one is $800, and then bam, it goes all the way up to the 5 grand. And the other two, all the reviews are like, this is not for scanning color, even though the ads say it does. When I talked to the company, they said it's actually for scanning documents, it's not for scanning in color, blah, blah, blah. Now, there are a lot of really, really good scanners for scanning color, professional grade, or even just office grade. You know, they're for scanning photographs, stuff like that. They're amazing, but they're not 11 by 17. So that really is frustrating for me. If they could just have one of those that are a lot more in the affordable range, that are for scanning really good photos and things like that, but they're tiny, or, you know, it's the worst. I've thought about it, Devin, but and I've tried it, and it's a huge pain in the ass. You know which one I'm talking about? And it's the one you want to? I know. And I've seen, like, I wish I had saved this thread. I did for years, and then I was like, fuck it, I'm not going to buy a new scanner, and I don't have it. But there was a conversation that I hard lurked on on Facebook, and it was like between, you know, Mike Mayhew and Mark Brooks and all these guys, and they were all talking about what scanners they use. And somebody said they had the Epson one that I'm talking about. And they said they bought it, like, so it was an older model, which I can't find now, but they said they bought it like 15 years ago or 20 years ago. No, it must have been in the like 10 to 15 year range. And they said it scans everything exactly true to color. It is never, you know, it's never died on them. It's just the most amazing scanner, and they said it was the best, whatever, 5-6 grand they ever spent. And I'm just like, oh, fuck. Yeah, the printer scanner combo, I've seen some of those. They are interesting. Okay, so I think that I've gotten the lines where I need them. They are properly dark. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going into channels, and I'm going to click Control click on the blue channel. For some reason I was told that one works the best, and I'm going to invert my selection. So now I have just the black lines selected. And then I'm going to create a new layer, and I'm going to do Shift F5, and I'm filling with black 100%. Ba-boom. Now I have the lines. I'm just going to put this in the underneath here. I have the lines, but they're on a floating layer. If I turn this off, you see there's no white paper anymore. So now when I do color holds, it can grab onto the lines. Okay, I'm going to deselect that. Yeah, wow, that is really pink. All right, I'm going to do line art. And then I'm going to create a new layer. I'm going to hit Alt and like that. And this is the color holds. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. Now, from what I have read and heard, there are a lot of Photoshop seems to have a new way that you can kind of splice everything together. I was watching a tutorial on that. And that is an option. And then there are, like you said, what the fan art, there are scanners that are in the like $1,000 to $2,000, but they're not 11 by 17. So I'm gonna have to scan it. They're 8.5 by 11 or smaller. So I'll have to scan my paintings in 3 pieces. That is so annoying when you have 34 pages to scan. I hate having to splice pieces together. And I did it for years before I got this scanner, and it is the worst job, and it's so annoying. Like, I avoid scanning even though I have an 11 by 17. So, yeah, super annoying. I will, Hanu Soul. Okay, I'm going to get some color holds in because I literally can't function without my color holds. Okay, now I'm just getting color holds for her hair. Yeah, stitching it is super annoying. I used to stitch my pieces together, and it's literally I'd rather go clean toilets. am not looking for the camera option. I have watched a lot of videos and tutorials about photographing your paintings, and long story short, I have decided that it's not for me. I don't think they've come out with a new one, Lauren. I think that's it. But, oh my god. I'd like to find out what some of the older models of that were. Because maybe I can just find an older model somewhere. I don't mind if it's old. Correct. I'm talking in Canadian dollars on the Canada Amazon. But yes, we have it on Amazon too. Lusty! Brian, hello! Thank you, Hanu Soul. Ooh, fancy name drop, Hanu Soul. Nice. Oh, it's very sunny right now, Brian, but we got curtains. Put up the curtain rod and have curtains. Yay! For real, honest soul? You fancy. Big ones. 2 18 by 24 pencils and a 16 by 20 traditional paint. Whoa, that's insane, Honor Soul. Well done. You fancy. Oh, paleness. I thought you were talking about the, like, window without, I don't know, curtains. Yes, it is all about the Canadian tan. Yes, they are. It's good to see you too, Brian. No worries, Drax. I hope you're able to find some of them and that they are helpful for you. Alright, so now we need more shadows, more highlights, more contrast all around. It was 104 there today. I don't know what that is in centigrade. Let me look. Today is a little warmer for us than usual too. You and me both, Lauren. Oh my god. I just, like, for shits and giggles, fried my hair off. Oh, 37? Okay, let me see what it is here. It's probably cooling off now. Ooh, it's 30. It feels like 33. Tomorrow is mainly sunny in the morning with a risk of strong thunderstorms developing in the afternoon. Every time. Really, Keeman? That means so much. Thank you, because I'm on the fence. It's hotter for me here than it is for you, Rob. What? I would not trust my original to go through a feeder, and a lot of it, because it's painted, it has texture, and I think that would be a problem. You know, it's got, here, like oil paintings and stuff have, like this one I did with a palette knife. So I don't know if you guys can see, but there's like paint texture on it. God. Yeah, see there's paint texture on it, and that would of course be a problem for a fed through one. We're on day 3 of 11 expected thunderstorm days. Damn! Yay, Rob. I hope so. That is the goal. I do all of my characters more tanned than me. Why on earth would I want to make someone like a ghostly pale? Okay, Lady Death is the one exception. And Harley. But Harley's actual skin, like not where she's painted white, is more tanned than me. You know, there are a couple Xerox 11 by 17 flatbed scanners, and I see mixed reviews on them, and they never make it onto any list for art, which is concerning. Alright, I may have gone a little bit too light on the color holds, but I can fix that later. Alright, I want to put some nice dark gray in her eyes. And the gray is in the blue spectrum, so it's like a cool gray. That's too dark. We went too far. I always go darker in the eyes and lighten them up. It's only 24 there. It's 30 here. How is it hotter for me in Calgary than the rest of you? Oh, okay. Lauren, it's 40 centigrade. So is that where you are, Lauren? Oh, that's true. It is later there. Oh, yeah, I just forgot to turn the layer back on. There they are. Retro, hello. I'm glad you like it, Hanusul. I want it to be kind of rainbowy and then lots of sparkles. Because I should stay predictable, right? It's 40 where you are, Dragus. Oh, so hot. Okay, now I don't hate the colors as much because I did the color holds. So sometimes I just have to semi-commit to a color by doing the color hold just to know if I even like it. Alright, so now I'm going to do levels. Hello, Photoshop? What? Why is it not doing... Image, just... Why is it... Oh, it's because I'm on the flats layer. It needs more shadows. I'm going to need to start making it so that the top of the picture is more illuminated than the bottom, and I'm going to have to way darken that up. But that's kind of what I was going for. I may completely change my mind in a few hours, but for now it's going to stay like this. You know, I have gone to FedEx, Kinko's, specialty print places that are not specialty for art scanning, and their scanners are horseshit. Like, absolutely. I've tried you know, at like Emerald City Comic Con, there's actually a FedEx office at the ground floor. And they have big 11x17 scanners, and I'm sure they're super fancy, but they're office scanners, document scanners. And I even tried scanning line art, and it was terrible. Oh no, I didn't try to scan line art. I tried to scan the colors. It was terrible. That is so hot, Dragus. 45. There's something about, from what I understand, and I'm sorry if I'm really boring people that don't give a shit about scanners, but like Lauren said, a lot of them are for scanning documents. And something I just learned is there are, like, it's they're even ones that are for scanning documents. A lot of times, if they're scanning color, you know, they're made for scanning a document with a color logo, for instance, you know, or a simple gradient or whatever from a document. And as such, they are they're slightly colorblind, so like they can't perceive slight colors and shifts in tone. I find my scanner, for instance, can't differentiate from a purple or a pink. So it turns all my purples pink and magenta. And then in between, like when I'm coloring Mary Jane's hair, you know, she'll have sort of golden highlights, then it goes into the orange tones for her actual hair color, and then the shadows. And it'll just drop everything out to one singular color because it can't tell the difference. And then stuff like that, of course, gets really frustrating when you're a traditional artist and painter. All the time and effort you put into shade and tone and light and warmth and all of that is just gone. And then you're digitally coloring it again and you hate your life. Yeah, I think my scanner, it's making a weird noise, so I think it's catching, and that's why I've got those zigzag lines. Oh, are you heading out, Steve? You're right, Devin, there must be. Much love to you, Steve. Have a fantastic weekend. Big hugs. I'm doing great, Timothy. Welcome to the stream. Anyway, I'll try to shut up now. I'm not trying to be annoying to anyone. I promise. Yeah, that's going too saturated. Why is levels saturating right now? It's weird. I think it was 5,000 to... I should go check and see how much it actually is. It's probably... Maybe it's more like a $5,000 scanner. Because if it's 4,000 something in the US, then 5,000 something is what it is here. Oh, it's 5K in the US. Okay, then never mind. And I know it's gonna sound to you guys like, or some of you like, why are you bothering? You're sitting here digitally coloring and you can do it relatively fine. Why are you even doing this at all? And yes, I ask myself that question a lot too, because digital coloring is far cheaper and generally faster. But I don't like it as much. Not even I don't like the final product as much. I dislike the act of doing it. It is annoying to me in a weird way that I can't express. And then just the other day I was reading a tutorial while I was eating my lunch from a oil painter, and she just mentioned one thing where she's like, if you're working with darker colors, oil out the piece to protect it before you add varnish. Now I'm waiting for Jeff's painting right there with the Princess and the Stag one. I need to varnish it. Well, it turns out the stuff that she said to use, I had. So I went and got a sheet, cut it up, and just oiled out the oil painting. And it was the happiest I've been in the act of arting in weeks. I was so excited and like messaging Sabine, I want to be an oil painter when I'm old. So sometimes it's just, you know, it's a pain in the ass, but it just brings so much joy. I can't explain it. Okay, right. Seems Dawn's working out. Yes, it's a butts day. Oh, I have no information on her, D-Dog. You have so many questions. I have no answers, but you know what? That's actually kind of fun because we can make it up now. Thank you, Dragus. Yeah, well, I am pretty much done with all the line art for Divinica issue 6. That is huge, by the way. So I will be starting back in on colors soon. And I can always finish up line art with you guys as well. I just wanted to have everything light boxed. So, yes, there will be coloring happening soon, and I cannot wait. I'm so excited. No rush on the varnish. Thank you, Jeff. But at least now I know that the piece is protected. I used some Galkyd, I think. That's what she said to use. She's a traditional painter, and I'm kind of obsessed with her right now. Her name is Annie Steg. I think I'm gonna join her Patreon. Yeah, so she said she oils out the piece with Galkyd to protect it while you're waiting to varnish it. So, yeah. Galkyd. And so I got out the Galkyd, which I've never used before, I don't think. I've had it for ages. And, you know, put it on a rag, and, well, I cut up a sheet. And, you know, rubbed it all into the oil, and it looked so pretty, and I was so happy. Oh my god. It looks like medicine. Kind of smells like medicine too, but also, I don't know. It smells like you would expect oil paint. You know what it smells like? It smells like woodworking shop. And it has the consistency of like the thickest maple syrup ever. And it kind of looks like maple syrup too. I think she's delivering a commission for Dawn. So enticing, but not really real. So I'm probably going to need to darken my color holds. I may have gone a little too far, but I needed them. Semi-gloss satin folk art water-based varnish. Nice. Tom is back. Hello. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that, Malibu, and I see so many YouTube videos of people comparing like super expensive high-end art supplies with Crayola, and they can't tell a difference. So, I may be the dumb one. Okay, so I'm just turning up the opacity a little bit. I am. And because original art is literally my bread and butter, I like to be able to know in my heart that most of the colors that I'm using are light fast, that, it's the best quality supplies that I can use to put on the piece to, for someone to keep. If you saw 3 kids painting and using those bargain brand paintbrushes, the ones with the flat cut tips and plastic, you replace them with good brushes? Possibly. Depends on the time and what they're using it for. Tonight is taquitos! Woo! So excited because today's Lyndon's birthday and that's what he wanted for dinner. So it's an easy dinner, yay us. And I believe he chose a cake. He and Dan went to the store and chose like a cake sampler kind of thing. So yes, yummy food. Alright, gonna put some rim light stuff on. Some in her hair. So I'm just gonna start picking up colors from around the background and start actually putting them into her hair in places. Because I want it to like be catching some of the light and color from around the piece. So I'm using the blue right now, and I'm just going to be putting that all around in her hair. And I'm doing it on its own layer so that if I need to, I can erase into it. Or if I decide I hate this background, which is very possible, then I can change the rim lights without having to repaint the whole thing. Does Dan cook casseroles too? No. We got them at Costco. Your family has at least one birthday party for the rest of the year. I don't understand what you mean. Thank you, D-Dog. I'll let him know. Maybe I'm going to go a little bit more brighter blue. So she's picking up some of the ambient tones. Why is this doing this? August, my dad. September, little brother. October, both my sons. November, sister and mom. December, 2 older brothers. Wow, that is amazing. 1 per month. That is crazy. And do you all like get together to celebrate and everything, Tom? Thank you, What the Fan Art. Okay, so now I'm going to do some actual strong highlights. Katie's birthday is in 2 weeks. Woohoo! Costco and Cold Stone cakes all around. Nice. We don't have Cold Stone here. We have Marble Slab. Same thing though. So I'm trying to see how I can maybe incorporate some Sherbucks in this piece somehow. Not entirely sure. Okay, rim lights. I'm gonna add a little bit more. Yes, happy early birthday, Katie. Same thing. Ice cream creams are awesome, but nothing beats a Costco cake. It's too strong. Let me just select this color. I'm gonna go a little bit more saturated. There's a bakery in LA called Phoenix Bakery that makes cakes I'd totally kill for. That sounds delicious, Tom. Matthew, hello. Welcome to the stream. Nice, Tom. You deserve it. that's so sweet. Paw print with love, Sherlock. Yeah, that's true. And yeah, I thought about changing the logo on her. I didn't think of it until I'd already inked this, but I may change that logo to the Sherbucks or something. So have you been to the, it's been a while since I've been there. Okay, so you know which place Tom is referring to, huh, Juan? Is Katie really into cake, or is she more of a ice cream person or no dessert at all person? Sherbuck sticking out of the waistband. Yep. Very, very good suggestion. She likes cake. She hates cheesecake. Nice. He knows how important he is. He just doesn't give a fuck. So true. She did, Rob. Aw. What kind of cat? Mac and cheese with extra Parmesan, bacon crumbles, and chicken nuggets cut up in it. Wow, Hanusol, your food always sounds so yummy. Have a wonderful evening. No, it's gonna be sparkling and magical, Tom. Thank you, Hanusol. I really appreciate it. That's so nice of you. I really owe Monty an email, something fierce. I don't like it. Tabby Calico Mix Rescue. Oh no. That's so sweet of your daughter. Wow. Hardness down, turning off shape dynamics. Start giving her some makeup. If it was a smoking package, there's a cream for that. That's amazing, Hanu's soul. Aw, for real, Rob? That's so sweet. No, do not like that. Thank you, What the Fan Art. I hope you have a fantastic evening. Oh, hello, Dragus Prod's daughter. Welcome to the stream. Dr. Dark, hello, welcome to the stream. All right, giving this a quick save. Hopefully progress has been made. Still working at it though. All right. her lips really quickly. I'm just gonna do a lips flats. Let's get some shadow in there. Okay, and then I'm going to pull her skin tone into her lip because I don't really want this to be a purely solid lip color thing. I just, I want it to look like, simple lip glossy style. Sometimes I do that, Malibu, just not very often. It really depends on what kind of character you're drawing and stuff. I'm gonna try Control U. Let's see about saturating it just a tiny bit more. That's before and after. Yeah, I like the after. No, yay. Thank you, Rob. That makes me happy. I love, by the way, Malibu, I'm sorry I was thinking about this, but I love the tick style, like where they have all the little ticks and stuff. I'm assuming that's what you mean, where it's like a lot of extra texture and stuff. I love that style. Love, love, love it. It's just not necessarily mine or the way that I draw, but I'm a huge fan. It would intimidate me, yes. Oh, yes, I recall. That was insane. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Malibu, and sure, it would definitely be very intimidating, but thankfully, Ebas is incredibly good at drawing in that style since he is from, the big fancy comic book artist school of Top Cow. And so when I have a question, I can ask Ebas. So even with the character that we're working on now, he's not Bane size at all. He's more like a very fit dude kind of thing. And it is intimidating, and I have gotten some art class from Ebas in order to know how to do it. I wouldn't even say I know how yet, but I'm learning. I am being taught. Did you find out why it's like that, Rob, or are you just kind of carrying on living your life? I'm getting the shadows in from her mouth. Right, Tom? I would love to be a fly on the wall. That would make me so happy. Hello, Mark. Welcome to the stream. Shazir, thank you. It's true. I bet you there was a lot of really amazing art that got tossed. Masterpieces. I'm going to erase a bit of the color holds here. Oh no, I don't want to erase the color holds. I want to erase the line art. Happy with her lips. Thank you, Keeman. I'm so excited about dinner, I'm not gonna lie. Xavier. Alright, I'm just going to save this quickly and go see what Rob is referring to. Oh, so sweet. Yeah, I just feel like her skin tone is just way too pink still. Alright, so I changed the color a little bit, added a bit more skin tone. Hello, Rihanna. Welcome to the stream. I'm so sorry that my pickiness has given you PTSD. Rough. Okay, quick save. Becca and Ariel say hello. Okay. Gotta see that. Oh, I thought we were gonna have a picture of Becca too. Oh, the cat looks so happy. Oh my goodness, I need to do some shout outs. I have a shout out for Carmen. Oh my goodness, Carmen made it an order for Catfight and Robin Hood Rancher. What a sweetheart. And then I need to do another shout out to John Sitenga. Thank you so much for your order just now. That's awesome. I hope everything reaches you safely. Aw, thank you, Shazir. That is so kind of you. Yay. Right now, see, my thank you card is out of stock, so that's what I'm working on right now. So I apologize, your order will not have a thank you postcard, which is customary, but I don't have any more. But thank you so much for your support. Donna Danzig. I need to go see who that is. Alright, I'm a little happier with her skin tone. It might still be a little bit too peach still, but at least it's better than it was. My goal, Mark, is for the new ones to start up in September. So that gives me August, like the first half of August, to get this all worked out, to finish out the Ghost Rider, and then have this ready with the Ghost Rider for next month. I know, no postcard. I'm so sorry. I'm working on a new one and I need to get it printed. Aw. Alright, so I need to go darker still down here. I'm trying to not have a migraine, Dr. Dark. Jasmani, hello. Welcome to the stream. gonna try something. I think we need to go darker on her outfit. I'm not liking the other one at all. This is an interesting color, but I'm not sure if I want to keep that color. Maybe go a little bit more just kind of grayish. I'll need to darken the lines, but that's not a problem. The darker, the better. Yeah, I think we might need to go darker. I somehow preferred the gray, though. No pores! There's only like 14 minutes left. No pores! This is an odd color, but I kind of like it. It's sort of blue, sort of green. Yeah, you guys are liking the darker, so this is before, this is after. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to go darker. Alright. So then what I'm gonna do is just combine these two. I just did it on an adjustment layer first just so that I could see if I even liked it. Alright, so let's just darken up. Let's just darken up the lines. Oh, it's kind of like a turquoise. Alright. Deselecting. Hopefully I can... Wrong layer. Color holds. Alright, here we go. Smidge more saturated than I wanted. I said no pores. Just not listening to me at all. Thank you, Shazir. You accept that awesomer is a word. Alright, I'm going to go a little bit more yellow still. Before, after. Before, after. Okay. Don't worry, I'm going to take the saturation down a little bit. Oh, yay. Thank you, Rob. Well, I still am finding I've lost some midtones. Yeah, oh, thank you, Shazir. Yeah, the white hair had some issues, though. Whoopsies, I didn't have preview on, so I couldn't see what I was doing, and we had some interesting situations transpire. Well, I thought about doing white hair. Well, I didn't really, but it was a very short mental option. But then I remembered everybody said keep the red hair from the previous one. Okay, now I'm going to do color balance. Don't like it. Alright. There we go. Now I'm going to start refining this a little bit more. Now that we've kind of got a little bit more. I was trying to be adventurous. I thought maybe, should do a slightly different skin tone color, and clearly that was not for me. That didn't work. I think I can still tie her in with the background by bringing in the rim lights and all of that. Sounds great, Tom. Thank you, Philip. All right, let's give her her cheek color again. Maybe I'll just steal it from her hair. What on earth? Thank you, Jap. Welcome to the stream. 5 minutes is good timing. Doggies are like, where's dinner? Aw, yay. Okay, yes, this is working better. It might be too many highlights, like strong ones, but I'll see. Thank you, Mark. All right, so we're liking these colors a little bit better, right? I think. Did Sherlock show up? Where is he? I don't see him. Well, yay! Thank you, Keeman. It's just lots of patterns and textures all slapped on top of one another. I am making it so that it is possible I can also have it as a print. It will be up to you guys, kind of, if you let me know. Thank you, Jeff. Much appreciated. I love that, Tom. All right, so if you guys are liking the background, then I won't be trying to find something else. I was kind of thinking, you know, I should be actively looking to come up with a different background idea. But if you guys like it, that's awesome. We would all like a print as well. Rob speaks for all. Oh man, yeah. Juan needs like clear stickers that have the bite mark, and he can just paste them on all the art. Or I can just do a remark for Juan of the bite mark at some point if we both make it to Salt Lake City. Leave the package blank so you can have that for the remark spot. Oh, that's a good idea. I do need to have, okay, that's for the print, right? Because for the thank you card, I need to, like, put stuff all over this. I'll probably give her an actual belt color. Do we want a black belt? Hopefully so. Crossing my fingers, Dr. Dark. Thank you. Thanks, Brian. Yay. So it is going to be black, or I'm going to make it some sort of dark color. But, of course, black leather will pick up all the ambient tones, so it's not going to look that dark. You can just do that right now. I'm going to steal some of this. Steal a little bit of this. All right, it is time for dinner. Taquitos, whoop whoop. I'm so excited. Cannot wait. I will always overthink. There's just nothing I can do to stop it, Tom. Most unfortunate. Thank you, Jeff. All right, you guys. Love you. Dinner time for everyone, hopefully, or night snack time for anybody who's already had dinner, dessert, all of those things. Don't forget, if you do have some of the old card, I have a contest going on my Facebook page, where if you post a picture of all the cards that you have, you're entered to win the sketch, the pencil sketch of this. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I love you, and I'll see you later. I'll probably finish this with you on the next live stream. We'll see. Big hugs and kisses. Take care of yourselves and have a fantastic weekend. Love, love.